Imagine you're at a casino with bright, loud, colorful machines to try your luck and earn money. Then there are those tables where the rich and elite spend a fortune to try and win a fortune. Mexico is one such hub which is world famous for its casinos. But what is also well known is that these establishments are often run by the underworld. It's an open secret and a deep, intertwined network flourishing since ages. Million-dollar transfers, shell companies, money changing so many hands, it is hard to keep track. Now, the thing about underworld is that powerful gangsters and mafias have powerful rivals and enemies. But this story is about cooperation and understanding between organized criminal networks of two countries thousands of miles apart. The ground zero is Mexico. The name involved is an infamous one, the most powerful cartel of Mexico, the Sinaloa. But this tale is not just about them. It is about a mafia family working in the background with this cartel. Their name has not been heard of much recently, but it is back in the spotlight. The location is thousands of miles away in a totally different continent. The country in question is Albania, and this is a story about the Hysa family, a well-known Albanian mafia with its claws deep inside Mexico's biggest businesses. Why is the Hysa family on the radar? Earlier this week, US authorities sanctioned 27 individuals and groups for laundering money. Now, this move by American Treasury Department came just 2 days after Mexican authorities shut down 13 gambling establishments and websites for the same charge, funneling illicit funds. Now, mind you, both countries have been working together on this crackdown. The main target was Mexico's Sinaloa Cartel. But the organized crime gang does not operate in silos. It has strategic friends, partners in crime, and this is where the Hysa comes in. This Albanian mafia does not make global headlines often, but make no mistake, Albania is one of Europe's those countries whose mafia is still making waves, unlike the Italian mafia that is slowly dying down with time. And there is one name in particular that is well known in and from Albania's underworld: Luftar Hysa. Mind you, the man looks nothing like what you've seen the mafia look like in movies or web series. He's middle-aged with side-parted hair, a very normal corporate suit. Nothing about the way Luftar looks says that he is from the underworld or connected to it in any manner. He simply does not fit the stereotype. But he is not the only one. There are more members of the Hysa family: Arben Ramiz Fathos and Fabian Hysa. Reports and investigating agencies say that the family operates via a middleman in Mexico. But his identity remains a secret. Luftar himself does not live in Albania. Interestingly, he's been living in Mexico itself for many years. But the Hysa family head denies all kinds of accusations against him. He simply calls himself a businessman. But US officials, they have a different story to tell. Washington has established a trail of the Hysa family in Mexican businesses, but the money is dirty. They say that the Hysa family has used its influence through its investments or control on various Mexico-based businesses. Gambling establishments and restaurants, they say, are a big part of this nexus. But what exactly is the role of the Hysa mafia in this? Officials say that these businesses act as a front for Hysa to launder money that is minted through narcotics trafficking. Now, this is where the Sinaloa Cartel comes in. This laundering is done for Mexico's most powerful cartel. Ironically, for months now, Sinaloa's main leaders have been in American custody: Joaquin and Chapo Guzman and Ismael Almayo Zambada. There is a possibility that these two kingpins offered information to authorities in exchange for leniency in their sentence. But this is just a theory. And while this case is a breakthrough for governments cracking down on underworld, the nexus is far deeper and more sinister, more entangled than just a few business fronts. As the saying goes, an enemy's enemy is a friend. US and Mexico are cooperating closely on organized crime crackdown. But where underworld is involved, there is always more than meets the eye. Players and stakeholders hiding in the shadows, funneling drugs and money in means that still remain unknown. And who knows, this crackdown might also reveal alliances that were never known before.